just had another. See what they do. My guy was wide open, and they, well, he wasn't wide open, but it was a throw that his pussies would have made.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And here comes the offense.
So it looks like Matt cover. So normally X will be open, but of course he's a cheater, so who knows? We'll see. What I tell you? What I tell you? And how many times have you seen his guys make that catch? How many times?
And that's a big shot, that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in the foot.
Unloads to the wideout.
You see that fucking shit, man.
Missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
One of the things I love about this offense is they love to go for it on fourth down. We've seen it early in this game already. I think you're going to see it again here. They've got supreme confidence in their offense to be able to go get it done. And you get the feeling this is a big-time play.
What kind of fucking throw is
They're
that?
able to convert this one. The momentum's squarely on their side.
The decision to go for it does not pan
But watch his fucking guys.
Third down stop and be like, yes, put my hand in the air, fourth down, force the punt, they go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
He'll start this drive firing. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. The Sun Devils in the hurry up. Wants to go up top.
See how fucking faster his fucking guys are? Sure, that is a fast running back, but even if he wasn't fast, he would still be moving at same speed. As you'll see in other videos.
Not only can you split him out, you keep him at running back, nothing open, I dump it to him, look at that. He makes a big play for him.
Looking to the end zone.
One drop. Oh, lucky him.
He did everything perfectly.
One time they got one drop.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time...
Wide open guy. Where's the guy who's supposed to be on him? Does anybody know?
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game. And
Yeah, man. Life is really fucked up, man. Because, you know, they do this fucking shit to me constantly, man.
27-0 here in the first.
It's pretty fucked up.
This has been all
You know?
And they did attack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Coming out with it, it's Bussey. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
But it does figure that, you know, I am 100 times better than this pussy will ever be. That's a fact. I don't have to cheat like him. How much should I get? Let's do fucking hard work and dedication. Square should be open. Let's see him drop it. Oh, he actually made one catch. Oh, good job. Too little, too fucking late now, so it really doesn't matter. You get 100,000 fucking catches. It doesn't matter at this point. The fucking game's over. We'll go into the end of halftime, and then we'll start into a new game.
From the 32, it's first down.
See, his guys are, well, they were off. Now they're not. So whatever.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Makes one man miss. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few reps away from the first down. The Aggies.
Yeah, let's go ahead and quit now. It doesn't matter at that, because it doesn't really matter at this point, you know, because he's not going to play. He's not going to use his usual cheats. So we'll go into the next game and record from there.
number 3 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Well, this is an even match, so I mean, it's not going to be a good video to show that the other team's inferior, but still, you'll see the difference in the way they treat. Or they might not since I'm recording it, which is what they've done the past two. Since I wasn't recording, they cheated me like a motherfucker. Lost 50-0 both last two final games, so let's see. And at this point, I'm not even really fucking in it at this point, you know, because you get cheated so much. You definitely stop playing because they're just gonna fucking cheat you. So, and even if they don't, you don't care when you're already out of the playoffs. So these parts really don't matter. So I'm not gonna on the episodes that I'm trying, I will let you know. This one, I'm just kind of chilling. Normally I would go into my speed defense, but it's not even worth it.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down. A good gain on that play. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Stribling. Still running up the 40. Oh, there's an out on the left.
You ever see some shit like that?
Before he's finally stopped, a terrific run after the catch.
How about that job after the catch on a critical 3rd down? He's able to make people miss. He's able to use his speed. Ball was thrown out in front of him so he could advance it, and all of a sudden, this offense set up 1st and goal.
He'll keep it himself. They just threw that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the opening drive of the game, establishing the rhythm and the cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this 1st drive to put them in this situation. Obviously,
Touchdown, Rebels! Grab the short pass to put the 6th on the board.
what a nice job by the offense. 1st drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, they get paid.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably...
Let's see if his receivers are immensely better than mine. I would think they'll be about even. I would think I would have 1 or 2 that would be better than his. He might have better depth. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, I got a couple that are a little bit better, but I mean, they're about similar. He has a little bit better depth, but I got 1 or 2 that are better overall. Now we'll see.
In guessing that return.
Big curl. So look at extra be up for a little bit, but let's see.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Floating away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
This guy would have caught the fuck out of that shit.
Too much on him from this big arm sophomore quarterback.
There's an example of what happens when a quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Quarterback gets the first down. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. Wants to go up top on first down. Bring him the heat. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Takes the handoff. It's Moss. At the 35, he's loose. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Running the ball's in the Aggies' DNA. I mean, that dates back to the Junction Boys.
It's the physicality. They find those guys up front that can make holes, and I think that's when you see the great A&M teams. Really good offensive line, paving the way to those.
Oh, he's got some space.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes down. So you can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
The Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass, it's Reed. Fires to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
One man in the backfield, and he gets him. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try
You're
to
lucky to
cash
get
in
4
on this
yards in
red
that
zone
carry.
opportunity.
Only reason I ran is just because, again, I'm not really trying on these next 4 games. You won't really see a whole lot of try.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggie. A great catch at line for 6.
I think that pass play was simply designed to get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, that if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and with that, they take the lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get
If
loud?
I don't score in every possession, I'm fucked. So, because I know how the game cheats for him on defense,
Fielded
you
in
know,
the end zone. It's Diggs. That is a decision.
or how the game cheats for them when I'm on defense.
He's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Finds a crease at the 20. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, More big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
They're going to ride this running back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Lee. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Keeps looking downfield. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Looking to get it in.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. They'll try to pass their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
See that right there to make the tackle? Does it happen?
These guys
Nope.
just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that
That's what I was
way.
telling you earlier. Why I don't usually rove around because they just cheat wherever I go. So what's the point?
Still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown. That's a great drive by the offense.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive fly at this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Back to throw, it's Reed. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the board.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually...
See that? Just throwing my fucking guys.
To pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
That is how it's done on third down and short. And no doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time, the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Finds us back in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Texas
Now you
A&M
do run the
ready
risk
to
of
go for
51
another first
blowing you
down.
up in the backfield. So we'll check out, see what Concepcion can do.
Looking downfield on first down.
Nothing. He can't do nothing. That's an outright. It's a timing play. So, yeah.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route. But it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run play action. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Got room at the 35. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. A&M comes back out with another first down. Back to throw, it's Reed.
Like, why didn't he go more out? I don't, you know, it's like, this is just stupid ass bullshit, man.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Leaves it with the back.
My guy literally didn't even block that though. Like, he just, my defender just pulled up. Did you see that?
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gas. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Just outside the red zone at the 21.
I know I should be running the same plays, but like I said, when you're cheated, does it really fucking matter?
On third and long, trying to convert through the air.
Wide open fucking guy. Look where the fuck he throws it.
Snuff out the threat. Got room on the return.
You see what the fuck I'm talking about, man?
And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Rebels.
One guy guarding three guys.
No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. He does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turning on the Jets, making the big play.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Bussey.
Man, this cheating bullshit is just fucking bullshit, man. What kind of fucking people are y'all, man? Like, why the fuck would you even take time to fucking do that to a person? You're that much of a piece of shit. You're that privileged that you have no fucking time to do anything else except fucking create cheats to hurt good people like me. That's pathetic, man.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle.
But again, the question is, why would you even want to do that? That's where you have to get your kicks off of.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. There's the pressure. He's going to take off. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Look at how fucking long they took to fucking get to the line that he couldn't even get to the fucking first down line to stop the clock. Do you see the cheating shit that they do, man? See, they particularly did that exactly to fuck me over. Exactly. They actually stopped me right before the first down line so that the clock wouldn't stop. Exactly. Cheated just for that. So it's not even it's not an accidental cheat. It's a deliberate person changing it exactly, putting the code exactly to screw me over exactly in certain points, specifically. And please believe, if I was trying to make a substitution, that would have been done. Been done, fucking changed.
And the Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Snag in the middle. It's Craven. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for the big play.
Do you see that cheating ass shit, man? Do you see that fucking bullshit?
Got some room to run.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job.
And what they do? Exactly to make up for the 2 point that I scored. So do you understand now what I meant by how they specifically, deliberately do little fucking cheats to fuck me over?
Here comes the field goal unit. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Tried to give it enough by English, but he missed it. After the missed field goal, this lead still sitting at 13.
Let's go. Let's go and try to beat this cheating ass fucking pussy.
Keep it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Crater. He was looking for some running room, but not much to
finally
be
good.
found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half with those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one
Let's go.
thing you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Justin, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
The Aggies want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Quick completion on the out. Breaks into the open. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. They flexed out that tight end a little bit.
Again, like I said, none of these people have been playing like they're not good. They're just, you know what I'm saying, cheaters.
Because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
Pressure coming.
That's my bad. I got caught up in the middle.
He's swallowed up and he'll be knocked down.
I mean, it's really not my bad, but you know
And the
what I mean.
Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on second down. Got him downfield. His defense giving up ground. He's finally knocked down at the 26. Texas A&M back to work with another first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
To the air on first down.
Bad snap, I guess, or would you call it cheat?
The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
You just can't play with these fucking cheaters, man. You know, it's not fun at all.
And he's going to take it all the way back.
The last interception was my bad, but you know the play before it, just pissed me off that they would cheat me like that. So, but again, his players shouldn't have been that fast. So. 15 minutes of video time left, so let's see how much cheating we'll get. Again, even if I do win this game, I'm going to quit, because I'm just going to put it on video and shit. But like I said, it really doesn't matter at this point if I win, so.
Football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. We'll kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. And we'll get it.
FYI, they cheat against the Longhorns a lot whenever I play them. Not that I'm going to win this game, because again, I'm not going to win, but hopefully we'll see some cheats. Like, even if I won this game, I'm not going to win this game. I'm going to quit. But because again, it doesn't matter. They already deliberately cheated me to take me out of the playoffs.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Well, I'd say that's quite a way
The goal was at first to have fun, just playing video games, but can't even do that because they cheat me on every game. Just trying to get clean and kill time, and I can't do that because they deliberately fuck with me, fuck with me intentionally to piss me off, and you can't not be mad about something like that. I guess you can, and I guess I'm gonna have to work on that. I'm gonna have to figure out how to change my emotions, and then start acting in real life. That's the bad thing about him. He had a guy wide open. That's what I typically do when I'm frustrated. I totally missed the wide open guy.
Players during that stretch. Do you think about Ricky Williams from the Horns, Johnny Manziel, Texas A&M? So many great coaches have patrolled the sidelines in this rivalry for years.
Looking for a huge play.
I remember the last guy we just watched, he would have intercepted that and ran that back for a touchdown, huh?
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
This offense wants to send a message on the opening drive of the game. No punting today. They'll go for it on 4th down. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second.
The big time cheat that they always do. I'll try to change to a defensive lineman, and they'll jump me out to the secondary to where I at least expect my player to be out there. And so then that way it causes defense pass interference, or my guy stops running while en route, and then they successfully cheat me.
Was 4th down, now 1st down. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck, no holes anywhere.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Manning. He's going to throw deep right.
You got that one.
Hits him in stride of the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
And how about the big
That's not a good play or nothing. It's just, it's just, I'm not even going to try on that. The odds of being cheated are way too high on that one. So my guy, if I would have tried to control the cornerback, even if I was in position or not, then he would have slowed down and caught it. Because that's how they cheat me when I try to take over the cornerback in that position. So And did you see that? Ran out of time that quick. I think we should be grateful just for the fact that we didn't score, but we're not. We don't have gratitude.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job of the base defense making a play.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you've got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a...
Would his guy had not intercepted the shit out of that? Would have intercepted the shit out of that, boy.
And the defense did a great job. Understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground. And you're right, Reese. 4th and short, that means decision time or for us.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And he knocks the extra point through the upright.
10 minutes left.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Deep curl. We'll try to hit Concepcion. I guess we'll watch 0, who's Hill, who's actually fast. Even if he wasn't, of course, he'd be super speed. If Hill goes back, then I'll hit Bethel.
Wants to throw. It's Reed. Makes the catch. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Texas A&M going up tempo.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Craver. Let's see what's going on. Is that too deep? That's too deep. And
they're driving down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways and try to gain as much momentum.
can't really do much with that cheating type bullshit.
Great job with the eyes by the defender there.
Not much at all you can do with that cheating ass bullshit. Not much at all.
The defense is the first one they used this hand. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here.
So let's just start keeping count. So I had one bad throw, and my guy dropped the interception. He had one.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
I mean, I had one bad throw, and his guy intercepted it.
Action on 1st down.
He had one bad throw, and my guy, no, 2 bad throws actually, and my guys did nothing. So let's keep the cheat count up.
Like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They'll run it from the gun. Got some room in it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having the guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Gonna try to get it. There he goes. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Now on first down from the 28.
See, square should be open.
Looking to throw it 3. Going for it all.
And what happens? Interception. Perfect timing, user pick.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covered corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming with it.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quick handoff. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive way for the first down. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown,
So what do y'all think? Cheating or no?
Get it in the end zone.
Nice job catching the football and then turned it into a
My guy was too slow to even cover him, so I had no choice but to pull off.
the ability to run after the
And then the guy who was actually covering him, the safety, who had depth on him, got burnt.
Unit on the field, and this defense
So you tell me, is that cheating?
to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Bussy. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15.
So if safety takes Concepcion, then we'll hit Craver. If not, yeah.
Looking to throw it 3. Fires left. And that is
I think that just about says it all, huh?
They're going right to this team early in the first shot.
I think that's a good way to end the video. You know, that was we can't prove cheating any more than that, right? So I'll go ahead and do my thing, and you know, hopefully one day I can avenge and get justice for these people who have targeted me. You know, so the LOL. You know, he had no right to even say anything to me. You know, I have all my things blocked to where I can't get shit like that. And somehow he can put in a LOL. You know? But it's 100%, of course, because he knows, you know, that was cheating. You know? So... Of course, yep, I can't do no wrong because people constantly fuck me over. So really, I'm never in the wrong. But I'm gonna have to start, you know, doing some missions. I definitely did not deserve this type of shit that happened to me in life, but I guess we can't quell on that. Just, you know, got to figure out, you know, basically where I want my grave, I guess. Peace out.